there. This is Pastor Robert L. II, and I'm so glad that you joined me here. I have something I want to let you know. You see how high gas is? You see we have a baby formula shortage. We also have food that's high. Inflation is high. What is going on? Well, things may get worse before they get better, and you need to be prepared. Go to preparewithrobert.com. Go to preparewithrobert.com. Brought to you by My Pager Supply. Get emergency food kits right there for 2,000 plus calories a day. You're going to need that. It's brought to you by My Pager Supply. Go to preparewithrobert.com. Don't be left behind. Be ready now. Let's go. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. This is Pastor Robert and the RN Diva. Welcome to another exciting episode of Real Talk with the RN Diva and Pastor Robert. RN Diva, why don't you greet us here? Say hello.
Hello, family. Hello, family. We have to get a name for our followers. Okay. What are we gonna? We have to come up with something.
We gotta come up with something. Yeah, we gotta come up with something. We'll come up with something.
We're gonna work on it. We're gonna see.
Yeah. Put your comments down below. Maybe you can let us know down in the comments here what nickname we can call our followers. And we definitely want you to follow us. Those of you who are in the Facebook ecospace, you can go find our private group. Real Talk with the RN Diva and Pastor Robert. It's easy to join. No, we have to give you blood type and social security number, nothing like that. Join, and that way you can get some updates on what's happening prior to everybody else. Also, we want to remind you that the Real Talk with the RN Diva and Pastor Robert podcast is available. Right now, we're live on x.com at the RC TV Network. We're also being uploaded on Roku, the streaming platform. Spotify podcast, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, YouTube Music, Amazon Music, Rumble, which we're streaming right now, and YouTube. And
we got it all.
We got it going on.
Yes, we got it all.
Definitely join us, and let this share this with a bunch of people. We want to get our numbers up, and we want to get going. We got some great things. We got a great show tonight, Diva.
We always have a great show. What you talking about?
I know that's right. Tonight it's gonna get interesting because our first story tonight, before we get into it, share this with all 19,700 of you on YouTube. Share this with 2 or 3 people right now. Tweet this out, Facebook this out. Those of you on Facebook, come on, give us some likes, give us some hearts. Those of you on x.com, go on and share this right now. I know many of you just got through watching the Tucker Carlson interview with Vladimir Putin, over 2.5 hours long. I started watching it, but I had to stop to get ready for today's podcast. But you ought to go check that out at Tucker Carlson on x.com. It'll break the internet, that's for sure. Also, something else that broke the internet this week, or is breaking the internet as we speak, is the Club Shay Shay.
Yeah, buddy. Club Shay Shay is making a name for himself.
I know, isn't that something?
And yes, buddy. He was actually nominated for an iHeart Podcast Award.
All right.
And he'll win it. Watch.
Oh yeah. He's definitely the man right now. And so I'm glad that that's happening to him. And just like his podcast is going, Real Talk with the RN Diva and Pastor Robert can explode overnight because of you, our listeners and our watchers, our streamers. All right, so definitely come on, get the word out there. Let us know.
Come on, y'all, run it. Just run it. Just tell everybody. Come on there. Tell them to come on there and see RN Diva with those natural white gloves. Come on, tell your friends.
And those facial expressions.
I can't help it.
And also the comments and the colloquialisms that she loves to bless us with. So it's gonna be a fun time. Let's get to our first story. Lord have mercy. There's a lady. Praise the Lord. There's a lady. Before, but that doesn't mean anything. I've never heard her before. You have? Okay. Mm-hmm. And so I had to do some research to to find out really who she was outside of the story. So I decided to go to her Instagram page. Okay. Oh, Lord Jesus, have mercy. This is my first. I'm just seeing this for the first time. So no, I just found it right before the. Oh, look at that little. Look at the little animal out there on the beach. Lord, look at the pig. You hear the pig? Those are pigs.
They're pigs.
Yeah, I had pigtails for the first time. No, pig feet for the first time in a long time.
How is that possible? We used to sell dinners. How is that? How did you miss that?
Well, I had it. No, I used to have it growing up. The pickles pig feet. But I had
no. No, Aunt Doris used to make it.
I never had it when Aunt Doris made
with rice and potato salad. Ooh.
My mama wasn't the pig feet person, so that's why she didn't.
Came down the street.
Aunt Doris didn't cook. Yeah. She. The other stuff Aunt Doris cooked, we go down there and get it, right down the street. But there goes lot to get off the side. There goes Draya Michelle, 39 years old. Okay.
Beautiful girl. Beautiful girl.
Yeah, she.
No, she's gorgeous.
And so let's see. Let's get the story on her. I want to give some information so we know who we're talking about. For those of you who don't know, Draya Michelle is born January 23rd. Oh, she just had a birthday. Bless her heart. Is an American media personality, model, actress, and fashion designer. Born and raised in Reading, Pennsylvania. All right, shout out to Reading. She first came to the attention of the public. This is a Wikipedia page. As the girlfriend, as the entertainer Chris Brown. Was that before Rihanna or after?
Long time before Chris Brown. I mean, long time before Rihanna. Long time.
That's before he started beating women up.
She's had several.
Who?
She's had several.
Oh, kind of like Kim Kardashian, huh? And there was who did I say that to? That she's gonna be seeing now? Who she dating? Now they're getting serious.
Odell Beckham.
Odell Beckham. You know, is what it is.
We're gonna come back to that on another day. Let's focus, because I don't like Kim Kardashian, and I'm in a funky mood tonight. So she could get all both clips.
Well, tell me this. Odell Beckham is in what sport?
Football.
Okay, well, I mean, she's in football, baseball, basketball, hockey, wrestling. She's
every sport, every occupation.
She's multifaceted. I tell you.
Well, she multi-hoish.
Draya Michelle, who's 39 years old, born and raised in Reading, Pennsylvania, has 2 children. One with her ex-fiance Orlando Scandal. She's of African American and Italian descent. She's Italian.
Italian.
Italian. Okay.
I never knew that.
Yeah. So that's who she is. Praise the Lord. Let's go back over here. Let's see. So now here's the deal. I love the title. I'm sorry. I had a rocky moment. Okay, let me get focused. I got to look. Anyway, the Shade Room. The Shade Room is saying that Draya Michelle, it's been reported to me that she's dating Jalen Green of the Houston Rockets. Now I went on to his page. He ain't got much on here, really. Yeah, he just This is Jalen Rose. Can y'all see that? Okay, let's get to this is his Instagram page. He is 21 years old. There he is. 21 years old. There he is.
Baby, I'm about to blow your mind. Go ahead. Tread lightly. I'm about to blow your mind.
So we got Draya Michelle in all the royal purple and everything. And okay, praise the Lord. And then we got Jalen. I'm going back and forth. I can't, I don't have any pictures of them together. Okay. So it's been reported that she is not only dating Jalen of the Houston Rockets, but that she's with child with Jalen's baby. Now, she's 39, he's 21. And she has a son that's also 21. So, would she be considered a cougar? Or would she just be a PYT? Pretty young thing. Or would she be considered that G word, the GR word that we're not going to say What you say? What say you, Diva?
What's the G word?
Groomer.
A groomer? What is this groomer foolishness?
Because he's so young. He only 18. And she's 39.
He's 21. Did you say he was 21
still?
or 18?
He's 21. That was a mistake. That's 20. I had a flashback when I was 18. Anyway.
Yeah. Okay. You better hush. You better hush before people start counting and whatnot. You better hush. People go to counting and carry that. Yeah.
Okay.
Listen.
He's 21 and she's 39. Is that too much? What is it? I mean, if it was a guy, if there was a 39-year-old guy dating a 21-year-old young lady, y'all said, "You just look at this nasty tail. Look at that young guy."
Absolutely.
So it's different with women.
So here's the thing. Most women, especially women with children, will say, "How dare she date someone that young? How dare she date that woman's son?" And whatever, this, that, and the other. First of all, he's a grown ass man. He got bills. He supports himself. I guarantee you. I guarantee you that she did not force him to do anything. Okay, so
you would have to force. I mean, if I wasn't married, you would have to force me either. At 21, go. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
My God. But let me put a little twist on it, because I think I probably, if I were a mother of a human, because I am Diva's mother, my little 4 baby, I probably would have a little bit to say, but I'm going to have to roll that back a little bit. Okay. When I was 35, I dated a young man. He was 21. I was legally separated, and I was 35.
You were 35. Minus he was 21. 14.
And me and his mother were like this. Matter of fact, she drove with me to Land O'Lakes to pick up Diva, because they had 2 dogs, and I was like, I don't do dogs. So that's when I fell in love with getting a dog, this, that, and the other. But anyway, I dated him for 3-4 years. I think more than that. Yeah, right before I turned 40. So it was like 3-4 years. And we probably would have stayed together, but he cheated on me. He was a firefighter. That's how I met him. He would come into the ER. And I'm on fire. Yeah, so that's how I met him. And then that's how he met his wife. Now they have kids and everything. So I am a little, I'm going to give you a different answer than I probably would have if I had not dated someone much younger than me. I don't have a problem with younger men and older women. I don't. I get approached by younger men all the time. Hell, I get approached by younger women all the time. Okay, so I don't see a problem with it. Don't be looking at me sideways, sir.
That was too much for my little version ears.
Listen. So all I'm saying is, he's a consenting adult. She's a consenting adult.
Absolutely.
Now some may say, "Oh, she's 39 years old. She's got a 21-year-old son. They could be in there playing video games together or whatever." And shut up. And so I can see where people's viewpoint may change, but as far as I'm concerned, they're a consenting adult. If they want to hang from the chandeliers, have at it. I hope it's anchored very well in the ceiling, because Draya is a freak.
Is she?
Oh, Draya is a freak. Draya got a body count.
I don't
know
think
things.
that she's it.
That first baby. Go ahead with it.
But it wasn't 18 years.
Wait a minute, sir.
12 or 13. But I was 18.
19, not when it started.
Yeah, I was 18. I was grown.
Tell the truth, shame the devil.
No. I was 19. Because I was 18 going on. I remember I was 18. It was the beginning of the year that year. I was 18 and I turned 19 in that May. And by that May, I fall in sin. This comes short of the glory of God. Anyway, but she was 12 or 13 years old. I don't know to this day if she was 12 or 13 years old. I know she was older than me. I don't know. I can't remember. She was 12 or 13. Somebody from back home, if you remember.
Ooh, don't you dare. I bet Deirdre know.
Let's just say Erica Dudley said this on Facebook. She said, "This is wild."
Hey, Erica. Wild. Baby, listen. Somebody finna tell.
Full disclosure. Now, my mother was not Sister Mary, and bless her heart, just turned 90 last month. She was a month before last. She was not the happiest person in the world. Really, nobody knew.
Nobody knew. Right.
Nobody knew. But then there was a
DL
in the church. Word. Who my mama never released it to me, but I know who it is, and I love her dearly. And she used to see me almost every day. But she went right and said, yeah, she the one went and told my mama. Now I was growing. I was 18, almost 19 years old. Don't call the name. We got a lot.
I don't know. Give me some initials.
Or if I give you the initials, you're gonna have it. But
I won't say
one of my good friends that I grew up with, Mama. That's never down the limit.
My other cousin on the other side. Oh.
So what happened was, what happened was, so I remember, I'll be honest, I was basically, I was getting ready to go off to college. I was getting ready to go to FAMU, had music, I had a vocal and an instrumental scholarship, so I would have had all tuition paid at FAMU. In the midst of all of that, I ended up getting a full tuition scholarship to Lee University, Lee College at the time in Cleveland, Tennessee. And because everything over that year, leading up to August, had just really gotten way out of control. I was like, you know what? I'm getting out of state. I'm going to Tennessee. I got to get out of Dodge. And so, but let me. I'm trying to give you the mind of. I was 18. He's 21. Okay, so she was 12 or 13 years older than me. I knew in my heart of hearts, and there was a limited time. The things limited time only. Okay, limited time only. Because I was.
Oh my gosh! Here we go.
She wasn't the onlyest one. I'm 18. Come on.
Did you say onlyest?
Only she wasn't the onlyest one that I used to have fellowship and communion with. So I wasn't preaching it, and I wasn't saying. Full disclosure, I was just a church musician, 18-year-old church musician. That sums it up. Right,
that boy can play the organ now.
Ooh,
that boy can play the organ right there. My cousin can play that organ.
Well, God bless you, but I was a typical.
So you don't have a problem with it, okay? Wait. With your foundation, right? But had it been Phoenicia and a 39-year-old man when she was, what are we doing?
No. Yeah, but he wasn't.
The scenario done changed.
No. Wait a second. When she was 16-ish, 17, my daughter. She there was a gentleman from the Oakland, California area. She, internet and all of that. So for her sweet 16th birthday, she had him come and do a concert there in Florida for her 60th birthday. Well, I was kind of like, and this is 15, 16, 17 years ago. So, I was a little older than him, but not much. Let me say it like that. Okay, we were like about the same age. And I'm like, why is he coming from Oakland, all the gospel artists in Florida, in Fort Pierce, in Georgia? And so her mom paid for him to come, because she asked me if I would pay all the way from Oakland, California, for the weekend. She did like a Sweet 16 concert, gospel concert there in Fort Pierce. Okay. I had problems. I had questions. I had problems. So I found who I called his pastor, who's a bishop in the Church of God in Christ. I say, because here's the thing about it. I was a little leery, but I said, okay. But here's the bottom line. When he flew in and all like that, there's not many hotels there in Fort Pierce. He had to fly in, I think, West Palm Beach.
Of course.
She was the one that picked him up from the airport. And so while he was there, like, her and another friend were kind of the ones. I'm like, whoa. Okay. She didn't mean no harm.
16-year-old going to
16 years old. She didn't mean any harm because that was her guest. And she was just like, oh, this guy, I almost said his name. But my issue was, as him being a married 39 or 40-year-old.
Okay, now you didn't say that part.
5 children, with 5 children.
You didn't say that part. Okay, that's a different situation.
But I mean, it's the age thing. But I would not want to put myself in that situation. Because again, I'm just talking about the age thing. Teenagers are naturally just, hot in the pants, as the old folks say, hot as cayenne pepper. So why would you put yourself in that? And I raged purely hell, almost shut the whole thing down.
As you should have.
And I called this pastor. But now, what I'm saying is this: when that happened with me, it was about 13-year difference. I knew it was only going to be so long, and she knew that too. So when I got the scholarship to go to Lee University in August, we decided, okay,
that's it.
We've had our fun. We've had our deal. You go and get your college degree. I'm going to go on my life. See you when I see you, catch you on the 55th. And that was it. Well, that was in the relationship.
So there is a double standard. We need to go ahead and make that a definite. It's a double standard.
Why
because
that?
If it's a woman, if that young gentleman was a woman at 21 years old, okay, and she was pregnant from a man that was 39 years old, folks is about to have a problem. Now it happens every. And she has a name. She has a reputation. She's famous. Yeah.
She's famous.
His boys think she's fine as hell.
But think about it, also now watch this. For him, I guarantee it's a sexual thing. It's just like,
of course. And I think he got caught up. He got caught up.
With young girls and an older guy, it's not so much sexual as it is this right here.
Right.
That changed.
Right.
She's looking for a stimulus package, and he gonna look. If he does get around to doing something more intimate, trust me, he didn't invest about $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $6,000 in buying this, paying rent, buying a car, doing this, getting gas.
Oh yeah. So now she can hold her own now.
There's a difference. His thing is more sexual. A young girl that age is more just I need my sugar daddy.
Because they in the locker room and they just like, bruh, I know you da 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 da. I know how they up in the locker room talk about Draya Michelle. Because Draya Michelle, like I said, has a body count. Now, she's a pretty girl. And let me tell you something. If she decides that she wants to add 5, 6, 10, 19 more to her body count, as long as she is protecting herself, you know what I'm saying? Handle you, do you, boo? You know what I'm saying? And who makes the rules? Like, mind your business. You know what I'm saying?
For those of you listening on Spotify and all our podcast platforms, I'm going through her Instagram page just doing some B-roll. Sorry you're missing it, but go ahead and listen. Go ahead.
I mean, and it shouldn't be a double standard to where, because if it was reversed, it wouldn't make a difference. It wouldn't make a difference. People wouldn't care. people just wouldn't care. They would be like, "Oh, okay, do So I
You can see
think.
my face expression, could you? I'm sorry.
So do you think the issue is because her son is the same age as the guy?
I think my issue is this. I mean, there's nothing wrong with you. He's grown, she's grown. You do what you want to do. I
Mm-hmm.
think that she's trying to secure that stimulus package because he definitely will have more money than him because he's an NBA player. So now you get pregnant by him. Guess what? That's 18 years. I need some more child support.
Well, listen.
Because she may be famous, but she's not filthy rich like he's going to be being an NBA star.
But he's young. He's just got in the league. So she probably is worth more than he is. I don't know. Don't make me start pulling up numbers. But
if she was worth more than him, she would be she would, well, I can't say that because Kim Kardashian.
Sure, she would. He's a good looking dude. He probably got a little swag on him. You know what I'm saying? He probably, dressing, coming into the game. She checking that out.
She really hadn't had anything since when? She hadn't really had anything since.
Oh my gosh, she was dating.
Years. I'm talking as far as movies or anything like anything.
Well, she's on Tubi. She on Tubi. Oh. That don't count, do it.
We can get on Tubi if we want to. So. But anyway.
You right. Tell the truth, shame the devil. You right.
I mean, Roland Martin's on Tubi, so it's about a little gag in here.
So I can understand, but people need to keep their opinions to themselves because they don't know what's going on in them people's bedroom.
I sure don't want to know. I sure don't want to know.
I know his boys do.
Oh, you know. I mean, that's just the nature of the beast. When they're in that locker room talk.
Okay. So
bruh,
I'd be curious to hear what the son has to say. Because I know his friends are clowning him.
Man, get off my mama, man.
Right. So his friends is clowning him.
Man, get off my mama, man. Get off my mama. I mean, come on. You gotta think about it. If he's in there, I mean, well, if she's allegedly she's going to be
actually have this child, and they're not engaged. She was just engaged to someone. I can't remember who that was. She was engaged to. Even these damn sound effects. I swear for Jesus, I can't stand it. So I don't know. You listen. Keep your opinion to your damn self, especially when it comes to me, because I was 35 and he was 21, and we had a freaking ball. Do you understand me? There were days we didn't come out the bedroom. I'm just saying.
And the winner is RN Diva. Okay, so she's not a groomer. She's a cougar in his. He's a cougar.
He a grown man. She is grooming him.
No,
she's a cougar. If that's what they want to call her. Yeah, call her. Okay.
He's 21. She's 39. So that's 18 years. So Lord, oh Lord Jesus. Anyway, but you got to think if she's 39, he's 21. Okay. I don't know why I keep saying 21. I guess 18. I have flashbacks. But 21. That means when she is 70, he won't be
around.
2.
No, he ain't gonna be around. They're gonna be fighting. No,
he's not gonna be around when she get 45.
You better hope he stick around before she hit 41, 42.
Although I'm told that he's kind of in his, virile. But they say the oldest women get that she might have it. The older she get, you have him in the fetal position in the corner, sucking his thumb.
I am a woman of a certain age, and don't play with me. Do not play with me, and don't try to roll over and go to sleep. I ain't trying to say too much. My sister might be on here.
Put your comments down below. I really would like to see what
y'all want to hear what y'all got to say.
Woo. We might have to do a call in on this one. We might have to do a call in later on and see. We might have to do this because this is a touchy subject here, and a lot of people have stories. Some more than others. Some have stories.
Yeah, we both guilty.
I'm saved. I'm delivered and set free. Listen. I love the Lord. Because they first loved me and they put in every person salvation. Listen. Woo! Like I preached on the other side.
Don't start that foolishness with me. Don't start that foolishness with me.
Bad boy. I was a bad boy.
NT ways. Go ahead on with it, sir.
Anyway, put your comments down below. We want to talk about that. Draya Michelle and Jalen Green. Let's say I wish them the best because there is allegedly a child being brought into this world. So all jokes aside, hopefully, because they're probably not going to last, but hopefully they can come to an agreement that they're going to raise that child.
Does he have any other kids?
No, but she has 2.
Oh, that's right. She did have a baby with this last guy. Well, damn, Draya.
She's busy.
Great day.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you go.
What my Doris used to do.
Ooh, mercy, mercy, mercy. That's all I can say. The Lord is good and greatly to be praised. We're going to take a break right here, and we're going to go to one of our new sponsors. We're so excited about them.
Because he was shooting up the club, right? You know I was going to say it. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, my goodness. Listen. That was a whole lot there. Okay, man. Yeah. So we're going to go now to one of our new sponsors, AS Costanza Enterprises LLC, and then we will be right back with Real Talk with the RN Diva and Pastor Robert. Peace. One moment.
A car rental service, a Turo car rental service run by my friend and her husband, AS Costanzo Enterprises LLC. This company gives you a fleet of cars that are so fabulous that you can do nothing. If you want to rent something for your kids for prom, if you want to take them, out for a ride, just a Sunday ride, a Saturday ride, or Saturday night, you can get it. AS Costanzo Enterprises is a Turo car rental service, a private car rental service. They service Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach counties. This is a 5-star luxury service for you guys. These are the type of people that will get it washed up for you. And if you come into Palm Beach International, Hollywood International in Fort Lauderdale, Miami-Dade International Airport, they will meet you there. They will meet you there with the car, and that transition from you walking out of that airport and getting into your car will be flawless. Folks, this is what you need. And if you decide that this is what you want to do, you want to try it out and get some of these really nice cars, if you want to get in there and just ride, the contact number is 954-494-1221. Again, that number is 954-494-1221. And if you are willing and able, or you just want to add a little income to your pocket, everybody wants a few extra coins, you can put your car, if you have an extra car sitting in the driveway, you can put your car into the fleet, and then you could have that extra income coming in, and folks will get to drive your very nice car. So again, reach out to my girl Suzette DeSanto at 954-494-1222.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back. We're so glad to have our sponsor, AS Costanza Enterprises LLC, Turo Car Rentals. Definitely check them out and tell them that the RN Diva sent you, and they will be glad to work with you. Is that right, Diva?
Please do. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Let's get on to our next story. Lord have mercy. It's Fani.
I told you to call me Fani.
A lot has happened since we were last here on the podcast. Do you mind reading that? This is from the New York Sun, the Sun in New York. Go ahead and let us know what's going on there.
Sure. Okay. Fani Willis. Fani Willis, in pursuit of Trump, is accused of lying about a serious question: when her love affair with Nathan Wade began. She lied at it. Because what you're not going to do, Fani, is forget that folks have receipts, and they're going to tell on you. Anyway, the district attorney claims that she never cohabitated with the special prosecutor, to which a district defense attorney offers documents that suggest that the special prosecutor shared a king-size bed with her in Aruba. Stand down. Come on. The confession of the district attorney of Georgia's Fulton County, Fani Willis, that she has a personal relationship with the man she hired to prosecute President Trump, Nathan Wade, could soon give way to an even more fateful inquiry. When did the affair begin? Now, he was married. Was she married?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Roll it.
Okay, that's all they gave us on that one. But let's check this out here.
So Fani knows that they're digging, so she just needs to come straight. Yeah. Go ahead with it, cuz.
All right, there we go. Let's go here. Share this tab instead. Here she is again. She's no Draya Michelle
at all. Frumpy.
Her in the tennis shoes with the dresses. She looked like one of the old mothers from the state meeting. All right. Here you go. Here's another one. Here's another one here. If a hearing, this is out of MSN.com. Go ahead.
I can't see that. Are you playing games? Are you playing games? He playing games, folks. He is playing games with my emotions. He know better than me.
Can you read that now? Can you read that now? Or should I read it? Okay, I'll read it.
You read it, because I can't see that.
If a hearing on misconduct allegations against Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis should be allowed to go forward, it would set a dangerous precedent for blackmailing prosecutors in high-profile cases, an expert told Newsweek. Willis, who's the lead prosecutor in the Georgia Donald Trump 2020 election-related case, was subpoenaed for a hearing over allegations that she engaged in an improper romantic relationship with the lead prosecutor in the case, Mr. Nathan Wade Esquire. After 4 weeks of silence on the accusations, Willis and Wade sound like a
law firm.
Yeah, Willis and Wade admitted that they had a romantic relationship on Friday, but denied this represented a conflict of interest. The district attorney also denied she ever took financial advantage of hiring Wade on the case and asked for the Fulton County Superior Court Judge Scott McAfee to cancel the evidentiary hearing. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go through this, because they just admitted on last Friday that they had a relationship, but I just seem to remember that she got up at the Bethel AME Church and said
that she did not. In them people church. Now you got to go back to those people church, and you need to go and tell them the truth. Tell the truth, shame the devil.
It ain't gonna matter. It's a black church, and they with it. It don't matter if she got caught in her lies, and they're gonna go ahead and
See, that's that foolishness I'll be telling you about. That whole church. That's why I don't go to church.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Call me the devil if you want to. That's why I don't go to church.
No, I don't call you the devil. McAfee is still to take this crucial decision. The judge asked attorney Ashley Merchant, who represents Trump's co-defendant Mike Roman. He was the one that one of the 18. He was the one that actually got the information about Nathan Wade's divorce and filed the original motion against Willis to give him a reason to still hold the hearing. The attorney claimed she had evidence to disprove Willis's assertion. Well, tell me this. What are the assertions when y'all went on trips together and y'all weren't married? He was still married. Y'all stayed in the same hotel room. You went on cruises together. Those were not working cruises and working trips. Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I want to take you. Come on now. Key Largo. My baby's going to Aruba in March on spring break.
I know.
That's why I need y'all.
So here's the thing. The thing. I'm gonna need them to do me a huge favor and just stop talking. Because the more they talk, the more they deny, the more people are going to dig up. Listen, receipts is the currency for social media. Receipts, folks are going to keep receipts. They're going to keep videos. They're going to, like Monique did, they're going to tape phone calls. So for you to sit up and deny that you and this man were not on that big old cruise ship in the same bed, you know, you can miss me with the foolishness and just stop talking.
No, that wouldn't be like. But here's the thing about it. I know a lot of good lawyers, but it's amazing how. And so not all of them like this, but it's amazing how lawyer and liar all kind of have the same phonetic. Lawyer, liar, just easy. He got up in church, but see, when they were under oath, he wasn't. You see, this is a shame. She can get up in church in the pulpit and lie, but when she was under oath, she came clean. She afraid of the judge rather than the most righteous judge, but that's another story. I'll preach that on Sunday. But it's getting worse because the entire case is about to be jeopardized.
Hinged upon that, yes, because now you can't be trusted because you are quick to tell a lie twice.
But here's the thing, Diva. Here's the thing. Let's go back. Let's use our little thinking caps. Got my thinking cap on tonight. If the situation were reversed, if she was a man who was the district attorney, and he was messing with one of the young lawyer girls coming up, and he paid her all kind of money. I told you the money that she got her stimulus package, $650,000. And they saw, well, to her, okay, come on, we'd be crying bloody murder.
Would we though?
Because it's sexual, what's it called? Sexual harassment in the workplace is a power dynamic. If they were on the same level, okay, well, that's two people around. But when you're the boss and you have this person's career in your hands, that's a power move. And if it's a man doing it,
I could see that.
Be in trouble.
I could see that. I could see that being a power move.
So that's my issue.
But I think the favoritism and putting him on a case, on the type of case that he's on, that he's never touched before. Come on, bro. Like, she wrong for that. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know that man he's not equipped to handle something so monumental. Like, this is huge.
Right. And if she knows that means she had an ulterior motive to why she did it. It wasn't because he was the best special prosecutor in Georgia. It's because now they're talking about they were actually going before the divorce. Not just they were staying in the hotel together, everything before his wife. He divorced his wife.
She did it for a reason. You want me to tell her what it is?
What is it?
She wanted the ping.
But she clearly has been getting the ping.
Well, she had to reward the ping. And bro must be putting it down. Where is his wife? We need to ask her some questions. She has said nothing. The children, I'm glad they're being shielded, but bro, they just ruined this case. They are poking holes in this case.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to tell you, it's not a good look. It's not a good look, Fanny.
Fanny, call me, because I got to talk to you. Come on, Fanny, I need to talk to you.
Not a good look at all.
Hey, if somebody know Fani, tell Fani I said holla at me. Girl, female to female, sister to sister. Let's get it.
If you can get your hold of her, because she might be where? Down in Kokomo. Jamaica.
We need to stop. I just know we need to stop. But I can't, like, this is so important. This is such a huge feat.
Mm-hmm.
We were cheering her on to get this filed and into the court. And look what you do.
Mm-hmm.
What you do in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, preacher.
Huh?
Will come to light. Will absolutely come to light. I don't care how long you gotta wait. It's gonna come out.
That's right. That's right. And when it come out, Lord have mercy. So we're gonna keep you posted on that, because if this case gets blown, this would have actually been the case that if Trump will actually be found guilty, or any of those that didn't plea bargaining, he could have actually been put in the Fulton County jail behind bars.
Yeah, she effed this up.
So
she effed this all the way up.
This could be the one where if when you elect a felon, this will be the one, because there's nothing in the Constitution that says you can't elect a felon. So there you go.
And that's a hot, funky mess. How can you run? No, there's no felon should be able to run. First of all, when they come out of jail and they got a felony, they can't vote. Well, but you can have somebody in the house. You can have somebody in the White House that's a felon. Man, miss me with the bullshit.
No, change the Constitution. When the Constitution was written back in 1776, they didn't never dream that this would happen. So it's kind of like they were brilliant in the way they put it together. But the thing is, like, well, you were just, I guess they assume, because back there, if you were a felon, you pretty much were in prison for the rest of your life. I mean, you really had to do something.
Right, you were ostracized, right? But no more, right? No more.
Right. So they didn't even think that somebody could,
Okay, so they let that fool get in there with, if he gets a felony, it's a felony. Then everybody that comes out with a felony, all of that needs to be expunged. Because if you're letting him run the country, the least you could do is let these folks come out and vote.
Listen,
they're gonna vote for the felon.
Diva, I hate to say it, and this may speak to a lot of where our society is now. If they put that man in jail, he gonna win by landslide. That's people's mindset. Oh, you dogging him out? Okay, I'm a vote for him just because y'all persecute him. Because he's had 4 indictments, 90-some counts of different things.
Teflon Don.
He's still.
So, what I call him, Teflon Don. Nothing sticks to this man.
If they put him in jail, understand something, he's gonna win by a landslide. All.
He's the worst. Like,
ask Stormy McDaniels, McDonald's. What's her name?
Stormy Daniels. Stormy Daniels. I don't know. Stormy.
Stormy, yeah. She's from right here in Tampa, There's a trailer park right down the street where she's from. No, for real. I'm not.
Mouth.
Yeah, that's not a real name. That's her stage name. She used to dance over there. I read in the paper. She used to dance over. I did from house to car. When I found out she was from, because she's been in trouble. She got a domestic violence thing with her boyfriend, fiance, in the trailer park over there. And she's been in there, but she made her way. She cut her teeth. And Odyssey 2001 on South Dale Boulevard. Anyway, here in Tampa.
I want you to stop talking. Press your lips together. I want you to stop talking. Just right there. Just right there. Put them together real tight. Real tight.
I researched stuff.
You researched it. Come on, bruh.
No, actually, during the pandemic, true story. And then we'll move on to our next sponsor. During the pandemic, when I was during the pandemic. If you know anything about Tampa Dale Boulevard, where the Raymond James Stadium is, and also with our church, where I was,
and the Mercedes dealership.
The Mercedes dealership, that's right. We get those electric Mercedes SUVs. But anyway, our church, Without Walls International Church, was located right on Graley Avenue, right off of Dale Martin Luther King. You can see the stadium. So there's a Sonic right by Odyssey 2001. If you know about that part of there, maybe there's like strip clubs and everything, like all of that street. There's a Sonic that I would, anytime I was on Leaf Church, I would always go by the Sonic. And the Sonic was literally across the street, 2-lane road, across the street from Odyssey 21. So I'm sitting there waiting, I'm order ahead of time, waiting, and they're like, this weekend, Stormy Daniels. And I was like, I was like, oh my God, because she was in the news at the time. Yeah, so that's what I would look up and everything. So I got my cranberry limeade from Sonic. Highly recommended.
No, I just like the cherry limeade. Yeah, I had to stop drinking that. Man, that gave me pounds in the pandemic. No, thank you.
Yeah. So that's how I know about Miss Stormy McMillan. Nonetheless, we're gonna keep you posted on. Get on Stormy. Fanny is hot in the fanny, and she's just in trouble as Sweet Daddy.
Fanny need to sit her fanny down somewhere. That's what Fanny need to do. I'm gonna tell you something. Let me tell you what happened. Fanny ain't have no man, and Fanny was like, anybody that's gonna show me some attention, they can get the hot pocket. So she out there throwing. I said it.
I didn't think what it was.
She out there sharing the hot pocket, and she done gave the man the hot pocket, and he done left his kids. Now, what kind of hot funky mess is that? You done left your kids for a hot pocket.
I'll be right back. I'm going to the freezer and get me some hot pockets and put it in the microwave. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's the only hot pockets I know about. Praise the Lord. Anyway, put your comments down below. This is a wild podcast tonight.
It ain't really wild because I could cut up, but
I'm waiting for you. I'm cutting up. Usually you're the one cutting up. I'm waiting for you to cut up. I'm trying to goad you in. Put your comments down below. Let's ready. What you think about this? Is Fani Willis about to blow the whole Trump and the other 18?
She about to blow the whole damn thing behind throwing her hot pocket around.
And on that note,
Fanny,
we're going to now go to our next sponsor, and it is seekjesus.co.
That's what Fanny
want to go ahead and we'll let you share this. One of our sponsors here. All right, go ahead and talk to me. Look at that.
Oh, wow. seekjesus.com. This is an amazing company. They have active wear and sweatshirts and hoodies, and you can wear your faith. Hey, check them out. And I love the ones that says made by heaven, because they made that for me. Okay. But they have an assortment of active wear. They have beanies, they have hats, they have apparel. This is a company there. I'm not sure how long they've been out, but they are putting out some very amazing products. So folks, go over to seekjesus.co and get yourself a hoodie, because I already told you my hoodie game is on point and I don't have a problem. Look at that. All those different, look at that. I didn't know they had little bracelets. You could just walk around and share your faith and be proud of your faith. And folks is going to ask you, where'd you get that? And you can tell them where to go. seekjesus.co.
And we'll tell them about that discount if they want to purchase something. What's the discount code?
RCTV. The discount code is RCTV. Look at that. See, I could have got that for Christmas. I didn't. But anyway, the actual discount code that you can use for RCTV is wait a minute. It's just RCTV, right?
RCTV. That's correct.
seekjesus.co. seekjesus.co is the website. Folks, go on there and patronize this new company.
And that is. Thank you so much for patronizing them. We enjoy them. Don't forget that discount code of RCTV. You get, I think, 30% off. 30% off. That's not a bad deal. It's not a bad deal at all. Now, let's get into one more story that we're going to following up on, because the border crisis, the border invasion. I'm going to show, I showed this the other night. I'm going to show a clip of this, because not only is it still going at the border, but the same with some borders at muckraker.com, so good shout out to them. They actually are the ones who went undercover and came all the way from Ecuador all the way through to the border. So you definitely want to check that out. But also, they were the ones who now found out in New York City. In New York City, there is a, let me find it here. There's a company that are three hotels that now are housing or shelters. Okay? Stabbings, drugs, weapons, deaths, and more. Never before seen footage from inside 3 of New York's secret illegal alien compounds. They were able to talk to security guards to speak of stabbings, drugs, deaths, and other events inside these facilities. The footage also includes interviews with numerous illegal aliens living inside these compounds as they wait for Medicaid and government-issued ID. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, they are not only housing them and giving them 3 squares a day and a cot, but they're also giving them work permits. They're also giving them Medicaid benefits. Now you say, where in the world is that money coming from? Out of your pocket? Out of my pocket? Yeah. So watch this video. We're going to put on the screen here. Watch this. It's about 28 minutes long. We're not going to watch all of it, but I just want you to catch the main drift of what's going on here, and it's going to blow your mind. Again, full disclosure, I'm not blaming the illegal immigrants. If somebody told me I can get a debit card somewhere to live and Medicaid and a work permit, guess what? I probably would be doing the same thing. You want to? Can we go down to Mexico and then just walk up?
I'm not going to Mexico for nothing.
Really?
No, I'm too pretty.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because those cartels, they ain't letting play.
Yes, they're going to kidnap me. And then they're going to be real disappointed because I don't have no innards and you're not going to be able to get no babies.
That's all right. They'll do something. Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out. And it's going to blow your mind, and we'll be right back while you're watching this.
Our investigation, we discovered drug dealing, stories of violence and weapons inside these facilities, shocking internal reports, and much more. We also interviewed a whistleblower who formerly worked inside these facilities. This is a first ever look inside New York's illegal alien compounds.
Look at that.
Row NYC is the 5th largest hotel in New York City and is located just 1 block from Times Square. It has now been turned into a shelter for roughly 5,000 illegal aliens.
Look at this. What country are you from? Venezuela? He can't even speak English.
1 month, 2 months.
Chinese.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Okay. Where are you from? You're from China? Oh, okay. Oh, you're Muslim.
She's down there praying.
Can I talk to you? Okay. What country are you from?
Russia.
What part of Russia? What part of Russia? Where? Moscow. Chechen Republic.
I'm from Russia.
Oh, you're from Russia?
That boy from Russia. He's from Detroit.
You don't look like you're from Russia.
Yeah, really. That's why I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a tough life for
Damn.
Yeah.
From what part of Russia?
Siberia.
You seen anything as security when you're working there? Because I'm fresh. I just got here.
I mean, like, obviously, like, in the rooms and all that, like, they don't want cooking, all that stuff. I don't see they try to sneak in gas and all that. That's not permitted.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. They try to hide them. Like, I just see stuff like that.
Because somebody was telling me some crazy shit. I was talking to another guy, and he was like, "Yeah, there was a story about some man who freaking beat his wife, and there was blood everywhere and all that shit."
Yeah. I've been to like a DV case before too.
Domestic violence case.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Like basically, it was basically the female was yelling. There's a little commotion in the back. You go in the back, and then after you go in the back, like she run out. But like she ran out, he ran out too. But when he ran out, she you look at the room. the room was blood because she didn't want to say anything.
Yeah.
She ran out, but she didn't say anything. So we asked her what happened. She keeps running away from us. So the dude tried to walk away. We like, yo, once you open the door, we see all the blood. We like, yo, no, hold on, I gotta pull up.
But there was blood all over the room?
Yeah, all over the room.
How bad was it?
Like, you know how like when somebody get punched in your nose and then you start gushing?
Yeah.
And like it's over the bed and over, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, once you move around, you can see it's like the trail marks and stuff like that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Somebody just got freaking clocked.
Yeah, like it was like between him and his wife.
I can't believe somebody jumped off the roof.
Yeah, and one I heard like one lady from 20 floor. I think she was lady on 20 floor, and she was cut herself with blade something.
Yeah.
And she was bleeding inside her room.
Yeah.
And suddenly somebody saw like bleeding blood coming from room, and they called 911. They took her hospital, but she passed away.
She died.
You know, the one guy suicide from the roof.
Yeah.
He was living 28th floor.
Yeah.
In October.
Wait, this is a
tenant.
A tenant. Okay.
Yeah. And he before the roof was open, right?
You could just go onto the roof.
Yeah. Before it was open, anybody can go to the roof.
Oh.
And I don't know. He was good. He just took his breakfast and he go roof and jump.
He jumped off the roof?
Yeah.
You mentioned there's a bunch of teenagers below. Do they have parents or no parents with them?
Somebody has parents, somebody has no parents.
No parents.
Mm-hmm.
They would bring in weapons and stuff?
Yeah, one guy, one day, someone saw him like he comes with a weapon.
Like a gun?
Yeah, like a gun.
Somebody came over with a gun.
Yeah, and then NYPD was here. They check whole building. They didn't find him.
Do some of these people do drugs outside and come back?
Yeah, they're doing the outside everything.
Like all types of drugs?
Yeah, all types of drugs.
Really? Oh my God.
Before we had like National Guard here.
National Guard?
Yeah.
Inside the building?
Yeah, it's in the building.
Muckraker obtained never-before-seen incident reports from the Row Hotel, which back up some of these claims. In an incident report filed on January 7th, 2023, an employee by the name of Marjorie recorded that a female guest came up the elevator and stopped to tell Christian and I that someone downstairs told her there was an intruder armed. A few minutes later, someone said through the walkie-talkie that the intruder was on the 14th floor, armed with a gun. In another report, filed on February 10th, 2023, a worker by the name of William Garcia was seen getting closer with tenants and was reported to have been found with a guest around 13 years of age, both sitting down, to which it seemed William was FaceTiming the boy's sister.
This is the second location. Look at that. Look at that. Randall's Island, Manhattan, New York. That's got to be unsanitary. Unsafe.
Unsanitary, unsafe, disgusting. I bet it smells.
See him praying. The Muslims, they pray 5 times a day.
What country? You?
Mm-hmm.
Country? Senegal. Senegal. Ah, okay.
What country you from? Huh? Sudan.
Dude, what's the situation in here like with the different groups warring with each other? Because like, don't you get situations like the South Americans and the Africans, and
you might have a problem with like a specific person.
Yeah,
but it won't be like race like that.
I got you.
But they also like are separated by race. Like, they won't hang out with each other, but they don't have like any problems between them.
Yeah. What kind of shit do you see?
Someone did pass out like last week over there.
Yeah.
Someone got stabbed at one of the gates last week as well.
Like one of the migrants got stabbed.
Yeah.
Like one of the migrants stabbed another migrant.
No, it was a security officer. He stabbed the migrant, but that's because the migrant like attacked him with a knife. So it was self-defense, but yeah, that.
Whoa.
And they actually said that one, it was the result of the migrants fighting.
Yeah.
And then it just
So the migrant went after the security guard, and then
That's the part I heard.
yeah.
But I think it started from like a migrant fighting a migrant.
Yeah.
And then security got involved and then tried to fight the security. Yeah.
And then the security guard had to stab him.
Look at these trailers.
I'm from Guinea.
Oh, Guinea. What help do you get here? You get food, you get clothing?
So we are getting food. We are getting food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And clothing too, right?
No, yeah, because they gave me four vouchers to go and buy the clothes.
Gotta be kidding me.
4 vouchers to go and buy clothes.
I'm actually wrong building. Dude, this place is freaking wild. How long have you been here for?
Oh, like 5 months.
Oh, you've been here for a while. Damn. What kind of stuff do you see? Because I heard that like you get the South Americans and they'll war with the Africans and shit like that. That kind of stuff happened.
Basically, we have some Americans and Africans.
No. I'm saying like I heard that they fight with each other.
Yeah, they fight with each other.
Yeah. Damn.
The South Americans are more prone to violence.
Really? Damn. Okay. So you never seen them bringing in drugs or anything?
Oh, we see them. It's a day met right guy, a bunch of people which they showed me. The met right manager. During what?
What happened?
He sees marijuana like this, bunch of marijuana.
But somebody brought in a bunch of marijuana like that. Really?
He sees it from the car. You know, such thing.
You cannot search them. Do they ever bring in weapons like knives or stuff?
Yeah, they could bring. I've seen 2 knives here.
Really?
Yeah. There's no armed security here.
Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, that is something else there. Diva, what do you say? Did you catch a lot of that?
Yeah, I caught all of it. I think, I don't have a problem with people trying to come for a better life. I just think there's a way to do it. And this is not it, because you're taking away from the American public first. There are children and families that are starving. Those trailers, there are people that don't have that are from here. So right. I can't see the reasoning, but I do know this. I do know that all of these countries that's sending people over are sending over a stipend to the United States. So somebody's getting that money. So it's the higher ups that's getting that money. They're being paid to get these people. You can't convince me otherwise.
No, you're on it, but you got it backwards. We're actually sending money to those countries
to bring them here.
No,
that's what I'm saying. Money is passing in order for these transactions to happen, meaning in order for these people to come over here. How we're paying China and Syria and Sudan and all these places.
Well, what's happening? Some of the countries in Central America, because we're giving them money anyway. So let me just say that. What's happening is these NGOs, non-governmental organizations, they're the ones that are getting the money from the United Nations, it's U.S. government, and they're the ones giving the vouchers and the this and the that and the housing and all like that.
What about the people that live here? I want you to keep that same energy for the people that live here. Y'all are stuck on stupid. You are going to bring more people over and you're going to crowd them on top of what you already have that you're not taking care of. That's like a man and a man that's dropping his seed all over the place. Instead of him going and taking care of himself so he can still go out there and sling it out of both pant legs, he just continues to make babies. But he ain't taking care of the ones that he has. You understand what I'm saying, Nick Cannon? Right. So,
well,
I said what I said. Period.
Well, you don't get no argument out of me on that one. But listen, here's the thing about it. It's really sad. It's infuriating. Again, full disclosure, I'm not blaming those who are coming here for a better life.
Right.
But the issue is we're giving them a better life, and we've got people that's right here that serve our country. Who maybe they haven't served the country. They just had some hard times. Hard times. Here you are to be telling me you giving total strangers $3,000, $2,200, go buy you some clothes. Can you imagine? I mean, even if the vouchers are $50, could you imagine somebody giving homeless people $50 voucher to go get some clothes?
And my thing is, these people come here, they got these 4 vouchers, and they're walking right past these damn veterans that are standing in the median with a sign asking for help, and they're going to go buy them some brand new clothes on our dime.
Yeah. And then what's so bad about it when you're watching some of these where it's just really infuriating because they're selling drugs, they're giving away drugs, because they got the money. Hey, if you're giving me the money, and you feed me, and you give me a house, that money's gonna go towards you give me a voucher for clothes, you give me a place to stay,
right?
You give me 3 cots, 3 beers in a cot, 3 squares a cot. So
3 hots in a cot.
3 hots in a cot. So that money you giving me is to play.
And then it's gonna breed the lifestyle, the disease, and the rape that goes on, the alcohol abuse, the drug abuse. All of that is happening around all these children.
Mm-hmm.
So they're being brought up into this. Somebody didn't think this through. You know what I'm saying? And whoever is thinking that this is okay, it's not okay. We have too many people that are in need in the United States of America. Yes, we would love to help you, but God damn it, if I cannot take care of home, I don't need to be helping nobody else. It's that simple. This is not trigonometry. This ain't some hard math. This is some everyday easy stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Give our veterans those damn vouchers.
It's sad. It's sad.
Set up a system for mental health care for the people that have come back from Vietnam and all these different. Come on. Stop turning a blind eye. You don't want to face the negative stuff. Man, miss me with that.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible.
It's
a really bad situation. It's a bad situation.
Situation.
It's just like, come on, this is the United States of America. We have got to. This is going to be the land of the brave, home of the free, the land of the brave, land of the free, home of the brave,
home of the free.
There's also, so you can know this, there's also a video, or if you go to jamesokeefe.com, OMG.com, but if you go to James O'Keefe on Twitter, find him. Yesterday, he released that's a wig, that's a disguise he has on, mullet and all of that. He went down to where'd he go? He went down to, he disguised himself as a homeless man infiltrating an illegal immigrant operation, and they ran him away and everything.
But
they were coming they were coming in bus loads. They got the cab. They were coming in bus loads of Chinese and whatever to that facility, getting off. And then the security, the police were like, I don't know who they are. But come on, man, you're lying. I mean, it's bad. Bus load. That was just one bus load. We saw the buses. They busted.
And how many times have terrorists been sent back to their countries and they come right back? How many times do rapists and killers get sent back they commit a crime here in the United States, they get sent back to their country and they bring their butts right back through, and there is nobody checking. There's nobody checking to see.
That's right. It's horrible.
And then we're going to spend our taxpayers' money again when they get here, and then when they go back and reoffend, and then they're going to go into our court systems again. That's already jammed up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
Put your comments down below. We want to hear what you say. Some of my X.com colleagues like Roland Martin say it's not a border invasion. Our guest for last week, Reverend Raymond Brown, said he didn't believe it was a border invasion, but it's an invasion. When you got folk coming in like that by the bus loads, by the hundreds every day, all day.
Why wouldn't it be an invasion? Why wouldn't it be an invasion? We're not inviting them over for a vacation.
Just because they're not in uniform.
My thing is, hold on a second. Let us get us ready first. As a matter of fact, if you are of age to go into the military, you need to be serving in the military. Because when you get here, you're not going to be able to get in the military because you're just going to sit around because you don't have the right papers to go into the military. So we can't use you.
Actually, but guess what? Dick Durbin, a congressman. He actually presented something to say, well, why don't we have all the military-age immigrants, have them be able to join the military? Are you kidding me?
That can't happen. That can't happen. That just can't happen. There's things that are in place that they cannot do that. They just can't do that.
That's why he's trying to change the law so they can.
Well, he's an idiot.
And also, bless your heart, also what he's doing is in Chicago, in Illinois, they've made it now where illegal immigrants can become police officers. Governor Pritzker has signed that.
Because let me tell you something, Chicago is scraping the bottom of the barrel. They are having such a horrible time with their violence and their murder rate and gangs. They're going to take any and everybody.
But what if those immigrants that become police officers or military individuals, soldiers, are not loyal to
the United States?
Right.
They're going to collect a paycheck and they're not going to do a thing. They're going to sit in their car.
Oh, that's going to be an insurrection. That's going to be an insurrection when all of a sudden all these military men, that's part of the military, but the foreigners, all of a sudden say, okay, those sleeper cells, come on, let's do it. And they be all over the country.
And letting everybody, yeah. See, they're not thinking this through. Somebody's getting their palms greased.
Put your comments down below. We're going to talk about it some more. Before we go, now we're going to go to our next segment, right before we go to our next sponsor. And this sponsor is buymeacoffee.com. Buymeacoffee.com. This is a pretty cool thing here. Listen, Diva, do you drink coffee?
What? Yes.
Okay, yes.
I have a cup. Dang on lutely. That coffee makes a whole lot go smoother in the morning.
Yes. I have my coffee in the morning. Coherent and all that. But listen, because we both like coffee, if you like to help define a different kind of way in order to help us sponsor what we're doing here, you can go to buymeacoffee.com /the RCTV network. And you see right there, buy the RCTV network a coffee. You can buy 1 cup, 3 cups, 5 cups, 10 cups. And then you write down your name or your Twitter handle. And you want to give us a nice little note. And each one of those cups is $5. And that goes to help us here at the RCTV network and the Real Talk with the RN Diva and Pastor Robert. Buymeacoffee.com / the RCTV network. $5, buy the coffee, and let them go. And because we're not going to Starbucks. You can't buy coffee for $5 at Starbucks, but we can go, and that will help support what we're doing here. $5. You can get 1 cup. You can do it every month. You can do it every week. However you like to. We would definitely like to have your patronage by doing that. So, you know what, Pastor Robert, Diva, we're going to buy you a coffee.
I sure appreciate you. Y'all like me? Go on, buy me a cup of coffee. Buymeacoffee.com / the RCTV network. I love coffee. Buy me a little coffee.
Yeah. We're real good, y'all. We're coming back home. We're making our own coffee brand. That's right. I love coffee. If you want to support what we're doing here at the RCTV network, go to buymeacoffee.com / the RCTV network. And we greatly appreciate it. All right, Diva. It's time now for our favorite segment, our new segment called Ask the RN Diva. And I'm looking forward to it. Now, last week our question was, what is the STI? It was cool. It was nice. There wasn't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I didn't get funky with it. I ain't get down and dirty with it. But TikTok with the foolishness.
TikTok took it down and said it was community guidelines violation. I was like, what's all the stuff that's on TikTok?
Okay, they busting it wide open on TikTok. What did I say?
Oh no. You said more tonight about the Hot Pockets and
the Hot Pockets and the Bean.
You said that more tonight.
Don't put this on TikTok.
Horrible. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. Anyway,
they pick and choose who they strike down. Don't come over here with that foolishness TikTok. God dang it.
Let's go to our
Okay. This is the Ask the RN Diva segment. You guys, I got 3 questions this time, and I'm gonna go run through them real quick. The first one is, do medications ever expire? Yes. Yes. I know a lot of people keep medications in their medicine cabinet that they got, and they will pull out a amoxicillin from 18 years ago. No. First of all, it has lost its potency. Okay. And 2, you could very well get a side effect because now the composition of that medication has changed over time. The shelf life has changed. The half life has affected the potency of the meds. So, yes, meds can expire. And when they do, folks, yearly, if not every 6 months, go through your medicine cabinet and get rid of those old medications that have expired, that have been in your cabinet for longer than 2 months. You need to look at them, check them. If it needs to get a refill, fine, but get rid of that bottle. Okay. Another question was, what do we do with old meds, especially narcotics? Okay, so there are several pharmacies that are out there. Walgreens, CVS, I don't know of any more, Rite Aid, in those Publix that will actually take your pills. They will take you just go right up to them with a bag full of pills, and they will dispose of them for you. They will put it in a pill box, and you don't have to worry about it. There's no charge usually, and that way you can get that out of the reach. You don't want any kids to be able to see these pills or get a hold to these pills because you don't know if they took it. You don't know what the reaction is going to be. So be on the safe side. Go to any one of your pharmacies and ask them if they could dispose of your old medications for you. And 9 times out of 10, that would be a yes. And the last question, can I I got a pill left over. You really shouldn't do that. You really shouldn't take someone else's medication. Here's the reason why. Because when you go in to speak to your physician has your history in front of them, and they are going off of your history in order to write your prescription, and it's going to coincide with whatever is ailing you: high blood pressure, you need a diuretic, you have fluid overload, asthma medications. I see people handing each other their little asthma pumps. Don't do that. First of all, that's nasty. And you don't need to do it. Don't share your medications with people because you don't know how they're going to react. The doctor that prescribes it for you don't know how it's going to make you feel. So it's kind of like a guessing game. So don't give anyone else your medication. It's unsafe. And if you are, like I said, done with it, get rid of it. And that's all I have for the RN Diva segment. Thank you. And you guys, if you have any more questions, feel free to send it to therndiva@gmail.com. I will bring it onto the show and I will answer it for you. That means you got to come on and watch. So any questions, just send it over to therndiva. therndiva@gmail.com for the Ask the RN Diva segment.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much. I learned something tonight. Thank you so much. I really did. Did.
Period.
That's right. Yeah, that's
what did you learn, Pastor Robert? What did you learn?
I learned that the medicine can expire, just like your pineapple or your milk or your orange juice.
In your orange juice.
It just can expire.
Yes.
Yeah, yes. I didn't realize that. Because,
because you're just popping them. You're like, well, what? This ain't. It's lost its potency.
Mm-hmm. Especially those antibiotics. I don't know if the shelf life on those.
Get rid of those.
Yeah.
Get rid of those. They can become toxic.
Yeah. Oh wow. And if you're taking narcotics as far as for pain medicine and you're not using them, if you're done with them, throw them away. I'll take them.
Well, don't throw them away. Don't put them in the trash. Flush them.
Okay.
Down the toilet, if that's the last resort. But like I said, the pharmacies will take those pills from you and they will dispose of them. They have these huge pill boxes that they dispose of, so they wouldn't have a problem. I know Publix is really good about that.
Cool. I learned about that. I didn't know that. RN Diva, if they want to support what you're doing, how can they support what you're doing?
You are more than welcome to donate to my Cash App at $RN Diva 01. And my Venmo is at Shonda-Blatch. And how can they get in touch with you, Pastor Robert?
If you'd like to donate what we're doing here, you can Cash App $RCTV Networks with an S, or on Venmo at the RCTV Network, even on PayPal at the RCTV Network. And if you have cryptocurrency, you can donate to my wallet on Coinbase at Rob Carpenter II. We would greatly appreciate any donation of any kind. And then don't forget as well, you can always go over to buymeacoffee.com/the RCTV Network and buy each one of us a cup of coffee for $5 or $10,
come on, you guys.
Be a blessing to what we're doing. We're excited about what's going on. We're so excited for our sponsors, A.S. Costanza Enterprises, for your tour car rentals. If you're in the Palm Beach, Broward, and Miami-Dade areas, definitely tell them the RN Diva sent you, and they will hook you up. Diva, if they want to get a hold of you, how can they get a hold of you?
I am available at my Gmail, therndiva@gmail.com. If you just need to tell me something or you want to ask me a question, I am here. But once again, I do not give medical advice, but I do give my medical opinion.
Oh, you're going to get that now. Also, if you'd like to get text updates update before everybody else, you can text us 813-285-4974. 813-285-4974. Standard messaging rates apply. That way you get the up on once we're getting ready to post or what we're getting ready to do here at Real Talk. And then you also can join our Facebook group, Real Talk with the RN Diva Pastor Robert. Our Facebook group, go on and join us on there. We appreciate you so much for joining us here, no matter where you're listening to us or watching us from. Diva, you want to say good night? Say good night, Grace.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week.
Oh, it's going to be a ball. Woo! See you later, alligator.